At the start, I struggled. I struggled because there was so many things I did not know about, and with me, I did not know anything about filmmaking at all whatsoever, but I had the idea. So what I did was I bought the camera, and I thought the best way to learn was actually just to play with the camera and just shoot as much as I can and film whatever I thought was beautiful. And I thought if I could do it every weekend, if I just go out there by myself, but most of the time I went out with my son and friends. And friends was important because I told them about the ideas, and some of them not even interested in filmmaking, but they thought the idea was great. So they came along, and that was it for me. Once I had that camera in my hand and filmed almost every weekend, it was the beginning of where I am today. There is a lot of support for filmmaking out there, but there's different level of support. There are people who had made it, they'll get the support they need, and then there's people who's emerging, like myself, okay? But one thing that I find that there's so much information out there through the internet or community, you get a bit lost. Where do I start? What do I do? Who do I, why is it when I talk to people about my ideas, people just don't really take notice. But maybe it's not, it's not about them, it's about you. And I think, the support is there, but you just got to find a group of people that actually, that share the same vision, but they may not all might be positive. Some could be a bit negative, but find the right people, join a group, and talk about your ideas. And with that ideas, and filmmaking, you got to get out there. The collaboration between director, cast, and crew, to me, is very, very important. The experience I had from making my feature film, I find it to be quite difficult because from my background, I was always a solo artist, creating short films and things like that. But having did my first feature with a cast and crew, coming from someone who has never worked on a set before with a team, a big team, I find it, I thought, wow, it was like there's so much to take in, but at the same time, I've actually learned a lot. For me, at the start, I thought I got to do what everybody else has to do, go to film school, be careful what you film, if you film this and you film that, you can't have this and that in there, or, what if, what you're doing is going to be epic fail. For me, it was like, what, why don't I start off by just doing what I wanted to do, just film anything that is, that you wanted to film, and forget about filmmaking, forget about what everyone else is gonna think about your work, and just do something that makes me happy. And I thought filming my son being inspiring, being outdoor, playing around, or my friends, being at the beach and or just wandering, thinking about things, thinking about life or whatever it is. And I thought that's a base for what I wanted to get me started with filmmaking. But I didn't know that with that, I was going to create my own style.